So I was debating whether I was going to keep these old style driving lights there, or if I was going to upgrade to some LEDs. And I just kind of like the look of them. One of the bulbs were burned out in them, so I just ordered some new halogen H3s off Amazon, and they're actually pretty bright and they work pretty good. Oh, and if any of you guys out there watching, wondering about that, yeah, if you put that on your Jeep, it actually makes it run well. Alrighty. Yes, I just ordered some of these off, might have said Amazon, I don't know, but I got them off eBay. 4 of them. I only needed 2, but what the heck, I got 4 of them for like $4 and change. I mean, you really can't beat that. And it's all hooked up to the factory stuff here. I really wasn't going for that super bright look. I kind of wanted them to match just the halogen headlights, but man, those suckers are bright. Anyway, I got them aimed where they don't blind oncoming traffic. I know the camera picks up a lot of glare, but yeah, they work really well. So we got that all fixed up on the Jeep and working. Got about everything done on here. All the lights work all the way around. We got all the engine bugs worked out. Got the interior almost done on it here. Well, we got the new door panels. I went ahead and adjusted both windows so they roll up all the way on both sides. And got ourselves a set of floor mats in there. We got the CB in. Took that nasty chrome stuff on that was on the dash. Couldn't stand that myself. Even got the clock working. Even got the old analog clock working. Let's see. There you go. You can see it ticking. And I got the stereo all fixed. We pulled that out and wired all the channels up correctly so everything works, because some crackhead mutilated it and had every channel going where it wasn't supposed to go. I do still have to find one more vent for the center, or at least the little louvers for it. The AC works. That blows nice and cold. We got our 12 volts there. I wish I had the key for this. This is to lock the hood. Never seen anything like that on a vehicle before, but that's actually to lock the hood. Picked up these things, these new straps here. They're working real nice. Oh, I do have sun visors on order. That'll be the next thing. I got 2 new sun visors coming. It's got a pretty cool lockable center console there. You can lock that, and it's metal, so you can store your firearm or whatever you want to put in there. Let's see. Yeah, there's that. Let me turn this light around here. I don't know. I think that's aftermarket. I don't think it came with it. It appears aftermarket. Maybe someone can let me know. VDP. I have no idea. But it all works. I got all 4 of the wheels cleaned up real nice. I checked the brakes. It's actually got new rotors in the front and brand new pads on it. And the back drums looked fine, so that's great. We're putting new tires on it in a week. I got them ordered. I go get those put on. These are a 30 by 9.5 by 15. I'm going to go for the 235 75 15. I'm going with the Cooper Discover AT3s. I got a real good price on them. I got discount tire to match them, so I'm getting those. And we're talking about like an inch difference. And as you can see, it's not going to hurt going from the 30 down to a like a 29-inch tire. It'll be fine. It's not going to hurt having an inch difference on here. I think it might even look a little better. Probably help me out. Um, I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I'm going for those. They're going to be brand new anyway. I'm getting all 4 of those mounted, balanced with the road hazard certificates, everything for $425. So no way we can beat that. I did get the brand new lug nuts on it all the way around. I don't necessarily like these mirrors too much, but that's what was on here. And from looking it up, these are the factory mirrors for the all metal full size door. I'm just gonna leave them because if I take them off, I'm gonna have 2 holes there. You know, if I'm gonna mount something up here, so we'll just go ahead and leave those for now. I still do have to get a windshield for it. I can get a brand new windshield installed for $125. So we'll go ahead and do that here in the near future. So that way we don't have that in it. Did put new wipers on there. I got the wipers all working and everything because they weren't working. They're all working now. And of course, under the hood, just went through and tidied up any wires that, you know, weren't supposed to be there or weren't hooked up, or, you know, rehooked them up. Just basically put everything where it's supposed to be, and just made sure everything's working, made sure we don't have any vacuum leaks. There is a brand new radiator in here, so that's, you know, nice to see. So got our factory jack there and everything. The AC works, blows cold. I don't know. Not much more to say for under the hood, just basic old Jeep. Alright, so there's the rear diff. We got the oil changed in that. I went and did the rear and the front diff. It does have a Flowmaster on it there, someone put on it, so it's got a kind of unique sound out of that inline 6. Oh, my dog's looking at me. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Haven't really got around to cleaning the back up yet too much. It does have the trailer hitch there, so definitely leaving that on there. The wiring all works, and it's got the adapter in there to go to a flat 4. These bumperettes, I know there's a lot of controversy online about those. I like them. I'm leaving the damn things right where they are. I think they look cool. I'll clean them up and polish them up. Definitely leaving those on there. I think it adds a bit of character to it. Alright, so there's that front diff. Probably saw in another video. Went ahead and did that one too. Also went ahead and took care of the transfer case and changed out the fluid in there. I filled that back up with the ATF4, the synthetic fluid in the transfer case. I used 8090 in the front diff, and I went ahead and put 75-140 in the rear. The rear diff makes a tiny bit of whining, not bad, but I figure that heavier oil isn't going to hurt anything, and Jeep even states you can use it in hotter climates if you're towing, etc. So, yep, I went ahead and did that. And didn't show this on the video, but I did go ahead and get the old transfer case drained and filled, so that's all done now. And lubed all the grease fittings and all the universal joints on the drive shafts and the front suspension and all that. So we're all good there. I will have one more project coming up here in the future, and that is the rear main seal. You see we got a little leakage there. I'll go ahead and take care of that probably at the next oil change. That's not a big deal. Just drop the pan and take that end cap off. It's a 2-piece seal, so we'll get that in there. And that's the only leak on this entire Jeep. Other than that, this thing's dry. Just that rear main. Everything else is real dry on here. I'm real happy about that. And the darn coolant cap here was missing, and those are like near impossible to find. None of the stuff that Dorman says fits. The crap at O'Reilly's and AutoZone don't fit. Amazon and eBay, they all have the wrong one that says it fits. So I just made one. That's good enough. Fits on there. At least I have that one still, so that's good. But yeah, I think we're about done with this thing for now. Oh, the paint. I am going to buff the paint out. So I just played with the little spot here for like 30 seconds, and you can see this paint will definitely buff out. That wasn't even with a rubbing compound or anything. That was just using some of that new finish. This stuff here, I've never even tried it, so what the hell? Threw a little on there and it made it shine, so maybe I'll throw this on there. What the heck? I'm not going to put a whole bunch of labor in it. Just make it look better than it is. And then I'll go ahead and paint the top. I'll go ahead and hit that up with some, probably like a matte black. So I'm definitely not going to do a gloss. It still has the texture and everything on it. Just needs a little paint. So I'll hit that up with some matte black paint. And I think we're pretty much all done with this thing at that point. So the only other thing I'd like to get is at least one gas can, one 5-gallon gas can. So I take this thing out of the middle of nowhere. I at least want to have 5 gallons with me. You know, my ignorance, I didn't know those were called bumperettes and what they were originally used for, towing trailers in the military and acting like a kind of like a bumper, like a leaf spring bumper, but I do now because I read it online. I thought they were gas can holders. I'm sure a lot of you do too, but that's not what they're for. Now, if I could find a couple gas cans to fit in there, that would be awesome. We'll see. But there's that other door panel there, that new door panel. Like I said, we will be getting the sun visors in, and I think that's about it. I don't think there's much more to do to it. Okay, so here's the back area if anyone's interested. That's pretty much what it looks like in the back seat. Just threw some floor mats down back there. Not much room back here, but fit 2 people back here, I guess. One real big person or 2 normal sized people. Yep. So that's pretty much what she looks like. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That's my old 89 Jeep YJ that I'm slowly fixing up. Oh hey, and just one more thing. If any of you guys have an old vehicle, like a Jeep or anything else that's old, you know, this vintage or older, don't be afraid to work on it. I mean, even if you like don't have any experience, it's so simple to work on a vehicle like this. So by all means, watch the YouTube channels, figure out what needs to be done to troubleshoot it, and you know, get yourself a basic set of tools and don't be afraid. I forgot how simple an old carbureted vehicle like this was to work on, and you know, it's actually pleasurable to come out here and tinker around and work on it. I don't like working on my other vehicles, you know. I got to put these damn wheel bearings here in the front of my Ford Explorer. It's been like 3 years now I've been contemplating putting those on. I ordered them 6 months ago. They're still sitting here. I'll do them, but I don't enjoy working on that thing. This whole thing here, that's just a cakewalk, so don't be afraid to work on something like this. Alright guys, take care.